But anyway, shall we get into this then? Yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna swap the camera over. Yeah, shit does happen. Look what happened to my face. Except you can't see what happened to my face because my face isn't on camera at the moment. Look what happened to this thing. 35 minutes we've seen hoovering and up your nose. This is, I told you guys, this is the good quality stream content.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh my god, I am nerding out so much. Just trying to adjust the camera a little bit so that you get to see a bit more, but also not adjust it so much that you're just looking at my crotch, because I don't think anyone wants to see it. I mean, unless anyone wants to see my crotch, can't imagine. It's not that exciting, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's have it. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna look at my crotch. Right. Let's crack this bad boy open. Where to start? Oh, I suppose you might want another a better look at the box. So Metal Gear Solid, the board game, is 1 to 4 players. You can play this on your own, which is fantastic because I don't have any friends. 14 plus, which is good. I've been told I have a reading age of 15, so 14 I should be fine. And it gets a bit blurry, but that's a 60 to 90 minutes. So, Heidi's looking forward to Christmas Day when we spend all day just playing this. It is a very nice box. There's you've seen the front. Have a look at the back. Remember, whatever way up I'm looking at it, you're looking at it the same. So yeah, this is the back of the box. Nice. It's got some new artwork. That's a brand new piece of artwork of Meryl, and I believe all of the artwork on the inside is brand new for the game. Obviously, the front of the box, that is reused artwork from Metal Gear Solid. That's Shinji. Oh, I forget his name. I forget the artist's name. And the side of the box, it's all you know. It's only the stuff on the inside that's new. So yeah, let's have a crack at. I'm trying to. I can get into it. I have no idea. I mean, Konami is on the front. It's Konami Digital Entertainment is on the front. It's made by CMON, CMON, games, which that's that company there. And it's actually said Konami there. Yoji Shinkawa, thank you, Blues. And thank you, Thomas Manville, as well. It is. It's just, it's just a shame that it's not. It's just a shame that it was last Christmas's gift, not this Christmas's gift. To be fair, we've already played with this year's Christmas gift. We got the Hoover out. Hey, I'm getting into it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. There we go. We got it. Very, very glad I got the Hoover out and gave this I do not want. This is easily one of the more expensive and nicest presents that Heidi has got me. I say the most expensive is easily the Switch. Actually, the second most expensive is probably the portal gun, isn't it? Fourth most expensive. Well, fourth most expensive. The portal gun was more expensive. The portal gun must be second. This isn't very flattering. The portal gun was more expensive than the Switch? That's insane. Right. Nothing on the
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
£350 for the portal gun, £320 for the Switch. It was a custom made portal gun from Russia. I think it was Russian. All right, I'll give you a bit of a bit more of a nosy. Oh, free Come On content. Oh, sweet. I think Come On also makes. I think I recognize some of those games. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Move that out of the way. So yes, that is a chunky instruction manual. And we've got all these wonderful wonderful pieces that are gonna pop. Look, it's the tank. We've got the tank. Got the got an exit. We've got that looks like that might be the cell. That looks like an elevator shaft. Yeah, that's an elevator shaft. We've got these are the some character figures. We've got that looks like Sniper Wolf, Snake, obviously. This camera is a bit blurry. Meryl, Cyborg Ninja. Some those look like C4. I love instructions. Loads more figures. Otacon. Some bigger black and white Cyborg Ninjas, some other stuff, some skulls, and some stars. So we've got a nice big chunky, very big chunky instruction manual. The back of the instruction manual seems to, oh, wait, camera. The back of the instruction manual seems to be it seems to be another. So yeah, it's another mission. So as I say, I believe the way it works. Heidi, that's not true. It was the very last charity stream, 24-hour charity stream I did. We let Heidi play the demo of Metal Gear Solid 1. And in response, I played an hour of the first Monkey Island. All right, so let's. I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second. Let's have a look at what else is. So that's a big board. There's a few boards in here. We've got even more on the back. I'm actually, apologies if this does get my crotch in, but it's quite difficult to hold this up. I'm getting pushed over there, so I'm gonna just tilt that up a bit more. Oh, come on. This is going horribly wrong. Let's try that. That might be a bit. That's not quite right, is it? There we go. That's better. I got a bit more room to play with. Surveillance camera. Yep, there's three surveillance cameras. We've got some.
What the
dots.
hell are you doing?
Some 1s, 5s, Otacon, Grey Fox, Otacon, some more symbols and stuff. Some sort of radio wave, exit, guard count, claymore, loads of stuff. But there's lots of different. There's about 3 boards in there full of stuff. But we'll open that soon. Then we've got some maps by the looks of things. So that kind of look. That's the. Oh, it's the dock. That is the dock. That is like a almost perfect recreation of the cargo dock. It even says in the top 1A cargo dock. You got part of the heliport on the other side. That's pretty cool. Got part of the heliport there. What else we got? Oh wow, there's loads of the blast furnace. These are really cool. One thing that I'm sure there'll be someone else on the internet who does this, but if I can't find anyone who does it first, I'm very tempted to take this to work. I don't know how I'd get it there, but at work we have decent scanners, and I'd scan all of these and build it in Tabletop Simulator. I'd love to do that. I don't know if I have the capability of doing it. So that's the other part. That's the other side of the heliport. We can put the two bits of the heliport together. You got the truck in the middle. That layout of the heliport's a little bit different. That's not quite the same. But that's cool. Then that's Ottocon's lab, where we fight the cyborg ninja. That's pretty much a one-to-one creation, recreation. My Sour A, want to see the Boba skip. If there is some sort of mission, I am definitely going to customize that mission so that the Boba skip can be used. That's heliport C. So there's the lift, the bit where Snake starts, and all of that. We've got the interrogation room. So here's the cell. So you got the cell, cell that Snake's in. Torture machine, little toilet, another little toilet there for reasons. Yeah, the layout of that's slightly different. We've got on the other side. That's another part. The heliport's massive. I am living the best life ever because I beat the board game. So these are the holding cells. So this is where we do the guard rush fight. So yeah, you've got so that's the DARPA chief cell, Meryl's cell, toilet, little computer space. That's vent glitch happens over here. I'm assuming that's an elevator rather than a ladder. You have to roll for a good rat in the Rex hangar. I hope so. That looks like, I'm gonna say that's the no, that's not the armory. That's the prison cells. So this is a brand new area. Prison cells. That is definitely not an area that appears in the original game. So that's cool. We've got a new area. This is the armory. It's got the armory. A little bit of a different layout for the armory. Yeah, that's cool. On the other side, we've got Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf's loads of trees for Sniper Wolf to hide behind. We've got Snowfield A. This is where we fight the tank, I think. Because the previous one specifically said Sniper Wolf and not Snowfield. Snowfield A. And on the back, that is Warehouse A. So that's where we'd fight Raven. Part of Raven's arena. Snowfield B, so big snowfields to fight the tank on, and then Warehouse B, so it's the other side of it. So put the two bits of the warehouse together. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I suppose I'll flip these over and we can see. I was going to say I think there's not two more spaces of that. So that's I have no idea how the game works yet. We'll have a look at that. Nuke building B1. So that is, let me turn it that way, I think. So that is the computer room in Nuke building B1. It's like the Nikita, the layout's a little different. No, actually, I think it would be that. So the Nikita would be in here. Cardboard box would be in here. It's a little, the layout's a little different. Metal Gear Platform A. Obviously where we'd fight Metal Gear. Ooh, careful. Bash it into my monitor. This does look like a blast. Nuke building B2. This is getting down towards this is where we're coming from the lifts. Fire the Nikita down there. All the little rooms. That's the switchboard for where we blow that up with the Nikita. And obviously that's through there. Oh, you can't actually see where I'm pointing through there as well. We'll go into fight the ninja. So that's the Metal Gear platform all together. That looks cool. Nuke building L1, level 1. That looks like it's also in two pieces. I wonder if the other piece of that is under here. No. So yeah, tell that. Sorry, it's not quite used to using this. Underground base. Yeah, on top of Metal Gear. That's where the command room is. That's where we kick the shit out of that guard every single time we go down it. Commander's room. Mantis's boss fight. Pretty cool. And on the back, this is security. This looks like another new addition. I don't really recognize anything that could be. So yeah, that's that. The little Metal Gear Rex, as I said, sadly, this is not the integral version, so there is no big Rex model, which is a bit of a shame. But that is that's Metal Gear. That's that's little Metal Gear Rex. Comms tower roof. We do get the comms tower roof. What's on the other side? Nuke building truck. Okay, so the nuke building level 1, there's just a little bit more extended on there. Ocelot stage. And that says, when shooting through the yellow dashed lines, deal 1 damage to Baker per alert rolled. On the other side, we've got VR01. Oh, sweet. A VR mission as well. That's pretty cool. Helicopter.
Good.
Yeah. Helicopter gunship, the Hind E. And on the back, VR2. And we've got some character cards. So you can, I believe you can play as, it's up to 4 players, and you can play as Otacon, Snake, Meryl, and the Cyborg Ninja. So we have a character card for Otacon. Try and hold those a bit closer. I suppose I could also, could now try and introduce my phone. Introduce my phone to So yeah, as I said before, this is all brand new artwork for this as well. So we've got Otacons, and that gives us all of his detail. The Cyborg Ninja, and Cyborg Ninja's details. Meryl, this is some really nice artwork. It's really, really well designed. Sorry, if you're watching on the vertical stream, all you can see is me bloody holding my phone in front of it. Snake is Snake's new design for the game. Looks really cool. And then we got bosses. Ocelot. Some more stuff on the other back. Revolver Ocelot. Rex. How Metal Gear Rex would work. Oh yeah, there's a little side of the box. Mantis. Liquid Snake. Pretty cool. This is Rex. Liquid. I'm going to stop using my phone. It works. Liquid. Oh, the Hind D's on the other side of Liquid. The tank was on the other side of Metal Gear Rex. Ocelot was Ocelot on both sides. Oh, because there's a VR Ocelot and a normal Ocelot. Liquid, on the other hand, just gets a VR Liquid. Don't know. Mantis. Again, really, really cool artwork. Love it. And normal Mantis on the back, apparently. Sniper Wolf. Again, lovely artwork. And normal Wolf on the back as well. VR Vulcan Raven. And presumably normal Vulcan Raven. Why Liquid's the only one who only gets a VR one? I don't know. It depends on what. Depends exactly what it is. Guard Order. These are the decks. There's cards. We've not even got onto cards yet. Guard Order deck. Active Guard Order card. Active Guard Reaction card. Guard Reaction deck. Oh my god. This is going to be the most complicated game I've ever played. There's a guard. Even the guard. You can't breed me. No, you can't breed. You can't breed me. I'm not here to be bred. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Then all right, let's keep going. Oh, nice plat. This is all very, very well protected. I will definitely keep this. I'm not going to throw that away. I knocked the box over. Well, why? Lots of dice. That's a lot of dice. A lot of black dice, a lot of white dice. Oh, and there's a little red. Oh, there's a little red dice in there as well. Can you? I don't know. Can you see? There it is. There's a little red dice. A little red dice as well. Yeah. They're not circles as well. They're little hexagons. They're like Metal Gear Solid hexagons. The attention to detail is Great. Then we've got the figures. We'll go on to the figures last. So we've got guard reaction deck, a light assault rifle. That's the FAMAS. I'm going to assume because it's called light assault rifle, they've gone down the same route that they did with the later games. So particularly Metal Gear Solid 5, where they stopped using the names of real weapons. So yeah, that's the FAMAS. They've called it light assault rifle, presumably because they're not using the names of real weapons. Equipment deck. Ocelot reloads, presumably some sort of boss encounter stuff. We've got a little. Oh, it's the little memory card. There's the memory box. It looks like a Metal Gear. It looks like a PlayStation 1 memory card. That's awesome. That's really cool. I think it's just an empty box. But I'm going to assume that you put cards. Oh, in fact, I wonder. It might be a game mechanic, but I wonder if, because it's a very long game, whether this is to put the cards you've currently got out so that you can put the game away and come back to it at a later session. So this is your memory card to save your game and come back to it later. That'd be awesome. If that's what that is, that's brilliant. That's fucking fantastic. Right. But I am going to use my phone for the figures. These are very, very detailed. So we've got if I can get I've got my phone. First of all, I've got my phone upside down. That's better. We've got. I will try and hold it. I realize the vertical stream doesn't have my phone. A little guard. I might try and get my phone to be the main. Yeah, I'm gonna swap this so that my phone's the main thing for the moment. Which means you've got my phone twice if you're watching the main stream. That doesn't look very good. Let's. I have a solution for that. There we go. That's better. Right. So now we can look at these figures. It's got a guard. The only thing is it obviously doesn't focus very well. Well, that's reasonably well focused. The lights in the background. Yeah, it's the keyboard that's causing the problem there, isn't it? It doesn't know what to focus on. Let me try. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Let me try just putting. Oh god, you can't see anything now. I have a plan. There we go. Just there we go. Right. Making some space, because I think the best way of focusing on these is actually going to be to like put them there. There we go. That's focus. Oh.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. I don't have effects. Stabilization. Trying to see if any of the effects. Auto framing doesn't help. Soft focus, that might help. No. Blur. No, blur makes it actively worse. Yeah, there's no like focus options or anything. Put your hand behind. That's not a bad idea. It does now. It's just focusing on my thumb. Very strange that it just does not want to focus. Oh, that's. Oh, that. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's gonna be far enough. Yeah, it does just need a. What if I put him on his side? No. That's the only thing with the phone with the this is so my phone's just connected to my PC through Windows. It doesn't really work very well. Let's go back to this and I'll see if my webcam does a better job of Yeah, actually that already does a much better job. It's just a bit awkward trying to figure it out. But yes, we've got a guard. I'm not used to this kind of movement. So we've got guards. There's twofold. There's 6 guards like that. Then we get another guard who looks like that. And then we get another guard. Oh no, we get six of each of those guards. And then we've got the bosses. So that's sick. That's Liquid. That's really nice. There is so much detail in that. I know I'm doing a really, really shit job of trying to keep this in frame, but that is really, really detailed. Look at the abs. Look at the detail. Those chiseled abs. That is a thing of beauty. So yeah, we've got Liquids. We've got Vulcan Raven. Vulcan Raven. That's pretty cool. If I was any good at painting, I would probably paint these, but I am shockingly bad at painting, so I am not going to paint these. Oh yeah, these are very much based on, not based on the original Metal Gear Solid. I mean, it's more based on the artwork than anything else. So. Sniper Wolf has a very slightly bent BSG-1. Like a gun's just slightly bent. I'll have to try and see if I can unbend that without breaking it. But yeah, Sniper Wolf with a wolf. So you know it's Sniper Wolf. Psycho Mantis with his powerful psychic abilities. He's on like a little structure. Pretty cool. This way. And Revolver Ocelot. Little Ocelot figure with the 2 guns. Focus camera, damn it. These are really, I say, so detailed as well. These are not shoddy in the slightest. Very well detailed. I'll try and use my phone camera afterwards to get a better view of them. Then there's a little cardboard. There's 2 little cardboard box. 2 little cardboard box figures with feet underneath. I'm assuming they're both the same. They are, yeah. He's got these little feet. These little feet underneath. So and they step. Oh, sugar! Knock the box. So I'll show it off better with my phone. But because of the feet, they don't lie flat. They like lean up slightly. Let's say with my phone, it'll be a lot easier to see. And then this is Meryl dressed in Johnny's. That's Meryl dressed in Johnny's uniform, I believe, because it's blue. All of the good characters are blue. So I'm going to assume that's Meryl dressed as Johnny. I'm looking at the ass and it's not clear. Yeah, that's what I would assume. That's certainly what I would assume that is.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Never. And then we've got Otacon with his laptop, which is funny. They've given him a laptop. Otacon never has a laptop in the game. I don't think I've ever seen Otacon. Has Otacon ever had a laptop in any game? we ever seen Otacon with a laptop? I mean, I don't care. It's cool. It's still a cool model. That's not my issue. No problem with that. Then we have got Meryl, not in Johnny's uniform. She's dual wielding. It does make sense for him to hold a computer. Actually, I think when Peter Stillman in MGS2 is talking about Otacon being with them on the helicopter, there's an image of him getting off, and I think he might have a laptop on him in there. So yes, come on, camera, focus, damn it. So Meryl here is dual wielding. Oh my, there we go. Is dual wielding a Desert Eagle and a FAMAS. Pretty badass. Then we have, clearly there is going to be some sort of game mechanic around the fact that the Cyborg Ninja is grey. He's not blue like the others. So he is a playable character, but clearly he is, there's a moral area. That's really cool. Look at that sword. That sword is massive. Sorry, I'm doing a really bad job of trying to. That's better. Look at that. Again, look at the detail on his exoskeleton. I know it's... Oh, there we go. Focus. Oh, that's a nice focus. Look at the detail on his exoskeleton. That is so nice. I'd love to paint them, but I am so bad at it. I would do a really, really bad job. I don't dare touch these with paint. And then, of course, finally, last and certainly not least, is the man himself, Solid Snake. There's SOCOM and silencer, bandana. Again, the attention to detail is just incredible. There's a little cardboard box under his feet as well. So good. Very, very nice. But yeah, now that I've put them all down, I'll switch back to my phone camera. It's not going to focus very well. Yeah, you sort of get a better idea of how they all look stood up. And this is what I was saying about the cardboard boxes. The cardboard boxes, because of the feet underneath them, they don't lie flat. They like come up slightly, and that's really cool. They look really three-dimensional as a result, because actually, it looks like someone's underneath them rather than they could have just been flat. There's our heroes and our grey moral ground villain. So the only things we haven't looked at the instruction manual yet. Let me just swap back from this camera. We haven't looked at the instruction manual yet. We haven't looked at any of the cards yet, so I think we'll have a look at some. Actually, we'll look at the instruction manual, and maybe that will give us a bit of an idea of what we're going to look at when we see the cards. So first thing, I'm going to put all of these back, because again, I really, obviously, as I said, this is the first like really good proper board game I've ever had. I do not want to damage it in any way. I'm not even sure I dare play it. I'm taking a risk getting it out. They all fit back in. They all have their own homes. If I can work them all out, there's reasonably easy to tell which one goes where. That must be. Was that no? No, I don't know where. I don't know where Liquid goes. I'll try and figure out some others. That Sniper Wolf. That must have been Ocelot. Ah, that's in the wrong. I think that's in the wrong space. Yes, that's in the wrong space. That guard goes there. Liquid goes there. That guard goes there, and then that guard goes there. I don't know what was in these slots. I don't know. I don't know what's with those slots. Those slots I don't have anything to put in them. So let's put this to one side for the moment. And have a look at this nice glossy, I say glossy, it's in a plastic bag. It might not be glossy. I'll keep the bag. It can definitely stay in the bag. Oh, it is glossy. It's more. There's more than one thing in here. Keep the bag to keep it all nice in. So there are. Okay. So we've got four different little books. So we have VR missions, Codex, Rulebook, and Shadow Moses campaign. And they're all just different colors. Oh, this is really nice. You know, because you're right. You don't get. I mean, I've seen board games now where you get the slightest bit of an instruction manual, and then it's a QR code to check it out online. You know, or the instruction manual's on the back of the box. But this is look, it's so nice. I guess the other have I got everything? 6 boss dashboards, memory box, guard dashboard. Yep. I couldn't have seen anything. I couldn't have seen any space for anything else. So I'm pretty sure it's definitely all here. Players may use the codec to learn information during a mission. Player finds a codec number on a game component. Use that number to look up its codec entry to learn more about it. Keep an eye out for codec numbers throughout Metal Gear Solid the board game to discover a secret or two. I wonder if there's a codec on the back of the box. Is it? Oh my god, please tell me that there is a codec number on the back of the box. This is going to be a bit tricky because all of the models are in here. You know what? I'm just going to look. I'm just going to look myself, and I'll tell you. I don't see a codec on the back of the box. However, in the very bottom right of the box, and I should be able to use my phone. I'm just trying to hold it because obviously all the bits are in it. So let me just switch back to my phone. So down here, just below, you won't be able to see it because it's blurred. It's not going to focus. You can see that there is a bit of text underneath the barcode. This bit of text here that reads unlock equipment card 31. So my guess is that at some point somewhere in the game it's going to say look, the codec is on the back of the box. And that's what that unlocks that. There's definitely going to be something around that. But anyway, this the rule book. Oh wow, there's so many pop out cards. That's node tokens 50. Oh, apparently the dice, the white dice have got little alert symbols on them. I didn't see that. Oh yes, and they do. The white dice, the one is an alert symbol. Oh, they're cool. It's not the same on the black dice, just the white dice. That's really cool. Player count character selection. Oh, I don't know if that's for every single mission, but it looks like if you're playing one player, you have to play as Snake. This is what this says here. Let me go back to the one where we've got both cameras. There we go. So we can at least sort of do a bit of a. There's a bit here that seems to suggest. I don't know if this is just for an example mission. Yeah, it says in this example, a 1-player game must be played with Snake, and a 2-player game both Snake and Meryl must be used. So yeah, it seems that, but the way it says in this example suggests that that's going to be per mission. It's like there might be a mission where you play as Snake and the ninja or whatever. Yeah, there's stay set. I suppose is there an overview bit? I'll read the introduction because that might at least give us an idea of what's going on. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid, the board game. We recommend starting with the first 2 stages of the Shadow Moses campaign to learn the basics of the game without reading this rulebook. While only Snake can be chosen for those stages, multiple players may control him together to learn the basics before playing more complex missions with multiple characters. Return here after the first 2 stages for more in-depth rule explanations and game examples. Okay, so we even get a tutorial. That's pretty cool. Oh, in that we'll quickly flick through the book just to sort of have a look at, again, just look at some of the beautiful artwork that's in here. Oh man, this is gonna confuse the hell out of Heidi. I one year I bought Heidi the Portal board game. We've only ever played it once. Heidi did not understand. It's like a really it's a bit like chess, but sort of a bit weirder. Cameras. Oh, look at that. That's very complicated. Rules summary. Player phase, enemy phase. So you can perform. It looks like it's sort of pretty standard. I've got a week to learn all of this. It does kind of look like it's going to be a sort of pretty standard. You take a turn, the enemy takes a turn. You can attack and do stuff. I mean, I imagine this is going to feel a little bit like Metal Gear Acid. So that's the rule book. We've got the codex. Oh wow, look at these. So yeah, this is at any point if it says call this number, we come into here and read the bit of information about what's going on and what to do. There's another rules summary on the back. So oh yeah, that's the same rules summary. So each player can have a rule. Does it have that on the back of all of them? No, the back of these had different. So these are all of the missions. So the VR missions. So it gives you an overview, your team roster, your recon, about what to do beforehand. Once I understand how it works, I will definitely do a stream at some point where I actually play this on stream. I will make sure that I get ahead and work out exactly how I'm laying it all out, not just sort of go into it half blind like I did with this. This scenarios book, this campaign book is massive. By the way, this book is 52 pages long. Spoiler alert, there's a conversation at the end. Yeah, stage 1. So yeah, this is sort of teaching you how to play the game as you get started. Attacking guards, spawning guards, spawn guard facing, guard action, tokens. Cool katana there. Stage 2, so play as Snake. Encounter, stage 3, sneaking stage. It gives you a rough idea of how long each session will take as well. The first stage should take you 30 minutes. This is so nice. This is not something like this. It could have been so easy to do a really quick job of it, but it is so clear that so much care and attention has gone into this. This is beautiful. So and this is a this isn't just a crappy book. This is glossy. This is a really nicely put together piece. Breakout. It's got loads of dialogue in it as well and explains who's talking and what's going on. Stage 9, you play as Otacon and the Cyborg Ninja, so that's breaking Snake out of prison. So yeah, it's not just Snake and Meryl the whole time. Sniper Wolf's boss fight. Cutscenes. There's different cutscenes depending on outcomes, presumably. Prophecy's Wings. It does seem like the most of it is it's Snake, Meryl. Otacons always last. I'd love to. I think I can work it out so that we can so that I can do a playthrough on stream. Not obviously not today, because I need to understand how it works and free digital content. Understand how it all works and figure out how I'm going to set the stream. I mean, this is a good start, but this still isn't enough space. I mean, as I said, if I could get this to my work where we have a decent scanner, I'd be very tempted to try and scan a lot of this in and try and build it in Tabletop Simulator. And we've got the VR missions as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 VR missions as well. So there's plenty of stuff to get going with. I mean, these VR missions, there's 6 of these, and the first one says 60 to 90 minutes. 60 to 90 minutes, 60 to 90. They're all 60 to 90 minutes. So if you're suggesting, the last one is 75 to 120 minutes. If you're suggesting that every mission, on average, a mission might take an hour if you go across all of them, that's 6 hours of gameplay just in the VR missions. Get ready for Nick's Metal Gear board games any % speedrun. I do want to. If there was a way of speedrunning this, I absolutely would do it. I say this wouldn't be my first foray into streaming board games. For those who don't know, before I really heavily got into speedrunning, I did a series called the Mansions of Madness stream experience. This is a Lovecraftian board game called Mansions of Madness. It's kind of like a light. Oh, hello, Eli. It's kind of like a light RPG. But the way the game works is that you use an app either on a tablet or on your computer or on a phone. You can get the app on Steam. That controls the game and tells you where to place things and what monsters are doing, and when you interact with stuff, what's said. And that's in the second edition. In the first edition of the game, it just came with a big lore book, and one person would have to read it out. So that's what I did with the second edition and the app. I would invite a bunch of players, a bunch of people to join in a game. We play it on Tabletop Simulator because all of the assets are available on Tabletop Simulator. I actually tidied up the Tabletop Simulator version, made it work really nicely. I still have that saved version somewhere. And I would control the tablet. I'd control the app. I wouldn't show the players and the audience the app, but I would control it. I'd read it out, and I'd put on a persona, and the players would try and play through. I'd show the app on stream if there was a puzzle, because sometimes you have to go onto the app to complete puzzles. But that was a really cool experience. It took a lot of time. That's a good 3-4 hour stream, and I know Heidi joined in once. And Heidi was incredibly bored because it's just not Heidi's cup of tea. I loved it. I did play one myself. One of my players, a guy called Dome Acolyte. There's the Mansions of Madness app. There's a custom. Hey, that's probably a good idea actually. There's a custom version of that app where you can make your own campaign. So. They started building their own campaigns and doing their own similar stream. I joined in for a charity stream at some point. Yeah, that is the Metal Gear Solid board game. As I say, it's all kind of strewn all over the floor now, along with other bits and pieces. Oh, actually, there is still something we haven't looked at yet. So let's let me put. I'm gonna put these. Let me. I'm gonna now switch the camera back so that you can see what. So that you can see what I'm. Oh, hang on. That's because I need to turn the phone. No, not the phone one. Oh yeah, that's because I'm doing it. So we'll pop these back in the nice plastic sleeve. Carefully. I'm so glad I got the Hoover out at the start. That would not have been nice. That would have been very upsetting. Let's say this is, oh dear. Oh. No. No, the plastic. There's a slightly, it's okay. It's got a slight sticky bit on the plastic so that it sticks down. Oh, why? Thank you. I have quite womanly hands. I have very, very long, thin hands. Like Heidi's wedding ring is massive compared to mine. I mean, mine's chunky and hers is thin. But when it comes to the actual ring size, hers is massive compared to mine. I can't remember what mine is. I think mine's like a E. Something like, I don't know what. I can't remember ring sizes. But yes, I do have quite dainty long. I have perfect hands for playing piano, and I can't. I did learn electric keyboard at one point. I can play, I can play the Can-Can. I can play Mary Had a Little Lamb. I can play Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, nothing over the top. I need to spend some proper time tidying all of that away so that it's in properly. We didn't look at the rest of these pieces. Oh, that's what the other holes in the box will be for. Because obviously I'm going to eventually pop all of these out. I'm not going to pop them all out straight away. I'll pop them out as and when I need them. Yeah, so these are all the different playing pieces. As at the moment, no idea what they all do. Got some elevator shafts. Place Otacon here. Character spaces. We've got question marks, cameras. There's the camera. Also these extra little rooms. So the big room boards that we've seen aren't it. I've got no idea what that is. That looks funky. Ammo and stuff. And we got that's the third board. The tank. More little rooms. Interact to place this elevator. Place the elevator on this tile. RPG. The rope. There's the rope. We're not going to need that. I will figure it. I mean, if I wonder if there'd be a way eventually once we're done to start making custom campaigns. I would definitely build a custom campaign around the Boba Skip. That would be pretty cool. And who knows? That if this is really successful, it makes the companies a lot of money. Who knows? They might do expansions. I mean, if you were gonna expand, if you were gonna reuse all of this kit, I mean, you could easily reuse all of this kit and just in the expansion you have some Raiden cards and other bits. You could easily. I can definitely see this being rather than a sequel being made, an expansion being made to do Metal Gear Solid 2. Or you could you got a lot of assets that would work for Ghost Babel already. I don't know. There's lots of different options. Right, now I have the task of putting all of this back in the box. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Metal Gear Solid board game. Say it's incredible that it's taken so long for it to finally turn up. But I'm really pleased. This is a very nice. I say this is definitely the most premium board game I've ever owned. I said earlier that I bought Heidi the Portal board game. I have the Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness board game, but the Portal one's very, very nice, but it's not this sort of prestigious. It's not. This is on the level of really intense RPG board games type of things. I don't own anything anywhere near this level until now. Trying to get the dice to go down. Maybe the dice shouldn't go in there. Maybe the dice go somewhere else. So let's put the character board. I'm trying to remember roughly how this went together. The character board's there. Then put the smaller boards on top. Then the bigger boards over the top of all of that. No, the dice are going to have to go like, there we go. The dice will go there. That works. Then those, obviously it'll all fit better in the box once a lot of this has been punched out. And then the instruction manual on top. Got the little slip from Come there. So I think I recognise that game is Sheriff of Nottingham. I know that. That is some sort of Marvel Zombies game. That is some other Marvel's game. And I don't know what that is, but there's a free content. I'll have to check that out. Oh heck! There's this big bit of plastic. I forgot about the big bit of plastic that's supposed to go in as well. Oh, my headphones keep falling off. How did the big bit of plastic go in? Heck! I think I need to take all of these out again. I think that the dice were underneath the plastic. Let's try this. I think it was like that because the cards. Oh, that's a good idea. That seems to work. That looks correct. So then these cards would have gone. Yes, those cards fit into that space there. They fit in very nicely. Yeah, that must be it. And then then after that, there are some small ones of these that fit into these gaps here. Just put that on top. Put that on top. There we go. That's good. There we go. And on goes the lid. Oh, I haven't. There's still more art. There's still all the artwork around the outside. I'll swap over. There we go. I'll get my phone one back out. So we saw. Oh, hang on. Let me just so the vertical stream can see this as well. So we've got Psychomantis, Liquid. Get some really nice looks at these this new artwork. Sniper Wolf and her wolf. Vulcan Rave. And then on the other side, Ocelot. Ocelot looks a bit cartoony, doesn't he? It looks a bit like, I don't know, he's giving me uncle vibes from Jackie Chan. It has got a very comic aesthetic. Cyborg Ninja. Eli, Eli as well. And then there is one more section, which is I need to twist the box around to get to the back as well. And then we got our protagonists. Wonderful. Well, that was really cool. That was pretty awesome. I will definitely if you didn't see all of that, if you only joined like partway through, I will definitely put the VOD on YouTube, so people can check it out. It's not the first unboxing VOD I've got on YouTube. I did an unboxing. Sorry, I just realised you guys can't see a thing. There we go. I did do an unboxing video on. The Unmetal collector's edition one. So, but yes, I'll put the VOD on YouTube. So if you have been watching the VOD, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I can't promise there'll be more content around this game in the future, but hopefully there will be. So